right, we're leaving Yala and the beautiful landscapes here. Lots of waterfalls and stuff and hiking to do, but we didn't really have time for that. We only had one day in Yala. Basically, our whole schedule here is like one day in the city and one day of travel between cities. So we got to keep moving. Yep, we ain't stopping. We're going.
All right.
All right, we're just pulling up to our hotel right now. We're still driving technically, but the timing's perfect because it's just about to start raining, so we got to get our luggage out of here real quick, get in the hotel, and get some food. We haven't eaten anything all day. Okay, it's kind of a oddly designed room with 3 beds, but it's very spacious, which is what we like. So, quick tour. Yeah, so the room is awesome, especially the big private balcony. That's probably the coolest factor that we have here. So, and it literally just started dumping rain, so we got to figure out how to get out of the hotel and get some lunch now. All right, this is the first time we've actually used our weatherproofing. It means I can't really see much. And Eric will have a little bit more limited visibility too up in the front.
A little more limited visibility. I can't see a damn thing. Feels like this could be part of that one.
Well, it's raining, so we just picked the first restaurant that we found, basically. Turns out it's like a vegan buffet, but they do have some non-vegan options, so we're just ordering those. But the restaurant has a really cool vibe, so it's definitely not the worst city we've been in.
Mango chutney. Thank you.
Well, we're just stuck at the hotel because it's been raining almost all day. I mean, we forced ourselves to go out for lunch when it was raining. There was a small break in the weather, but it's raining again tonight. We want to walk in the city without driving, and it's just pouring rain right now, so I don't know what to do. But we need to be up at like 4 in the morning for a safari, so
In the rain, probably.
hopefully we can go out and get dinner and then go to sleep early, but we might have to skip the whole dinner thing. Well, we're just chilling at the hotel because it's still raining, and the guy from the hotel, he came up to us. He's like, "You guys are gonna be downstairs at 5, right? Because you have a safari at 5 in the morning." I was like, "Yeah, we're good." But it's like almost 8 o'clock now. We're not going to sleep anytime soon, so we're just watching YouTube videos from one of the sexiest men alive. Well, it's Chris. That's supposed to be me. No, I messed up. Sorry, it's filmed by the sexiest man alive. Yeah, filmed and directed by the sexiest man alive. It's supposed to be to just stay and relax, watch some videos, but then as the rain let up, we decided to go on an adventure looking for more drinks in. What are you doing? Why'd you pause it?
Because that's the same thing. We're doing the same thing. It's too raining, so we're now watching videos of us watching videos of us in another country.
Yeah, that's creepy. So does that mean we're gonna end up at somebody's birthday party tonight? Place on the other side of town, which wasn't even open, but we ended up finding a birthday party.
Maybe.
We finally got a break in the weather so we can walk into the town. It's not a very big town, not much to see, but it's like 8:30 p.m. We got to get some dinner because we got to wake up early tomorrow. So I guess that's all I can really say right now. So like a lot of cities we've been to here, things are closing down. You know, Yala was the rare exception where everything seems to be open all the time. We're in this other city, this is the second best city. Ella's number 1 so far. This is number 2, but still things here are closed down. We tried to go to a restaurant back there and it's closed. We don't know why. There's just not a lot of options in these cities, but we had a good lunch. Hopefully we'll find a good dinner. So we're gonna keep moving on to the next restaurant. Yeah, this place seemed a lot more lively during the day. I mean, thankfully at least something's open, but it's still a kind of a dark and quiet little town here. So hopefully we'll have a good meal and then just call it a night. Oh, there's a bus.
Holy shit.
Well, I forgot to film the food. We had a quick dinner. Man, this town is sleepy. We found 2 decent restaurants. That's all we found. But anyways, we got to wake up in like 5 hours or something. Can't do math. We got to wake up soon. So gotta get back to the hotel and go to bed. So we'll see you in the morning. All right, 5 a.m. We're up to do a safari. So we're just about to get on the Jeep and we'll see what we see. All right, we've got enough daylight to record now. So we're sitting at the entrance to Yala National Park. We woke up to get on a Jeep at 5 a.m. So it's 5:30 now. We're just waiting for the park to open. Should have a beautiful sunrise. Aside from that, we're not guaranteed to see any specific animals, and it might even rain. So we'll see what happens. But it's already fun just kind of being in the back of these safari trucks. You know, they're lifted. Well, the carriage back here is high off the ground, so it's cool, comfortable, nice and fresh air. Anyways, the park should be beautiful regardless of what animals we see. We've got this 6-seater safari truck all to ourselves, but that doesn't mean that the park's going to be empty. I think we've already seen a ton of these Jeeps coming through the city, so it'll be interesting to see how big the park is, how many of these cars are cruising around there, but we certainly won't be alone.
Past the rock on the tree. Yeah, you see it?
So in the first 30 minutes of being in the park, we saw a leopard, but it was at kind of a distance. We couldn't get a great shot of it. I just got its silhouette, and then we came upon a young elephant here. So it's off to a pretty good start so far.
Sri Lanka National Park. Okay. lizard.
All right, so we're back in the city. It's the evening now. We're just enjoying a little drink by the lakeside here in Tissa. Not much of a city, but this is the best we can do here. So let's just break down the safari. The wake up was a bit rough, but it was cool to get out there for the sunrise. And then after that, things started pretty quickly with seeing a leopard and an elephant within the first 30 minutes. So...
Yeah, leopard was a little difficult to see. They're off in the distance. They're not going to just hang out by the road where all the hundreds of Jeeps are.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'll have good footage of the leopard. I'll put it here if I have it. But we saw a lot of other animals. Lots of deer, tons of deer. Water buffalo,
crocodile, couple different lizards.
Yeah, small lizards and
iguanas, I guess.
There's one that was pretty big.
Yeah, well, that was a good sized one. A lot of birds.
A lot of birds.
A lot of different kinds of birds.
Yeah, eagles and
kingfishers, storks, heron. Trying to think what else.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was fun just driving around the park too. Our driver was awesome.
Oh yeah, he rocked it.
Because he would like get a call from one of his buddies about like, hey, there's this animal at this part of the park, and he'd like haul ass, trying to drive around the other Jeeps, which is not easy in that area.
No, and he'd sit there and he's like, oh, it's 25 kilometers an hour is the limit, but he's like, I was doing 65. I'm like, oh, jeez.
Yeah, we had one of the best drivers out there, I think.
Yeah, he was pretty awesome.
He's a fucking eagle eye, man. He's driving and spotting these like tiny lizards on trees at the same time. I don't know how he did it.
Yeah, and then he stops and he's pointing to us. As he drove, he found it, and he's pointing to us. We're looking, we can't even see the thing.
Yeah.
And he was driving when he noticed it. So
these things are like up in the trees and they're camouflaged, and somehow he can drive and spot them at the same time.
Not like the jackals. There's two jackals hanging out in the underbrush. You can barely see them, and
he's got a crazy eye for it. So it was very cool. It was a great experience. So
definitely worth doing if you're in eastern Sri Lanka sometime.
Yeah, there's other safaris to do here, but I was pretty satisfied with the one we did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So anyways, this is our last night in Tissa. We don't know what we're doing tomorrow. We need to figure that out soon.
That's a good point. We should probably find a hotel for tomorrow.
Yeah, but wait, what do we have? 2 more nights?
2 more nights.
The trip is coming to an end. And it's been mostly getting better day by day. It was off to a rough start. I've said that already, but it really is though. Like we're trying to figure out, we're figuring out how Sri Lanka works, where to go, what to avoid.
What to expect.
Expectations
make a big difference.
Yeah, I might make a whole video about that, what to expect when coming to Sri Lanka. But anyways, we have 2 nights left, and we don't know exactly what we're doing. We have ideas, but stand by for that. And we will see you later. Cheers.
Cheers.